Hey guys, Vic here, and welcome to How to Make a 90 Rated Pro Episode 7. Very special episode for you guys. We are currently an 87 rated Cam, 22 years old and worth 43 million. In this episode, I'm going to be discussing playing as the whole squad rather than just your pro. And the advantages are in the accomplishments, guys. Certain accomplishments are easier to get when you are playing as yourself, and certain ones are easier to get when you are playing as the whole team. For example, we talked about the difficulty of not being allowed to take penalties and corners and free kicks because there's better players in your squad. Well, if you play as the whole team, you get to pick your free kick taker, your penalty taker, and your corner kick taker. So in this episode you'll be watching a match where I play as the whole squad, and I'm going to play as the whole squad for like half a season or something to get some of these stats up. One of the things that is easier is scoring goals. You can actually drive the play through your pro. Obviously you don't have to beg for the ball, you can decide who gets it, so you can make it so that your pro gets all the best chances on goal and all that good stuff, as well as getting your penalty stats up, your corner taking stats up, and all that sort of stuff. Another advantage, guys, is that if you take the corners, it improves your crossing accomplishments. And I was saying in the previous episode, because I'm playing so centrally, it's very difficult for me to get crosses in, so it really aids with that. We are right at the end of a season in this, and as you can see, we won the Champions League, and we won the Liga BBVA. We got knocked out in the semi-finals of the Spanish Cup. And yeah, we had a really good season. It was thrown into doubt when Cristiano Ronaldo left to go to Bayern Munich in my career, but it has gone well. We managed to hold on. We had an 8-point lead, so we managed to hold on and get the title. The game you're about to watch is the European Cup final between England and Spain. Obviously, I am playing for England, but I am playing as the whole squad. And so you'll see a difference in the gameplay, and you'll see how I'm able to drive through all the attacks through my pro and get up his stats. I should say, guys, a couple of a negative straight away with the playing as the whole squad is I think it makes it harder to do your defensive work. I think interceptions and tackling are easier when you're playing as the pro, because you can sort of guess where to go because you've got control of the pro the whole time. As you can see though, I'm winning a corner here, and corners is probably the biggest benefit. The fact that I get to take this corner gives me the chance of doing a successful cross, gives me a chance of getting an assist from a corner, and yeah, it can really up your crossing stats. If, like me, you play very centrally, then it is a massive benefit to be doing that. Driving the play through my player here, getting a shot off, but on my weaker foot there, and I gave it too much power, as you can see. But yeah, you can sort of control the play. You can see how I'm sort of manipulating it here to get it around. But we actually get our first goal of the game here with Sturridge tapping it in from a Rooney shot that was originally saved by Casillas, and we are away in this game, 1-0 up. One disadvantage, guys, actually I should say, I'm really working hard on getting my skills up, because beating players with skill is one of the accomplishments that I'm way behind on when I'm playing in as my whole pro, just my whole pro the whole time. I actually tend to not use skill moves, try and keep things quite simple and straightforward, so to avoid making mistakes and to get a high match rating. But when I'm playing as everyone, it gives me a much better chance to get some skill moves off. And what a goal to score in the European Cup final. My pro, one of the best goals I have scored there. A lovely little 4-star McGeady spin, and then tucking it away from outside of the box with my weak foot in off the post. Worthy of a replay, this one. Goes through the legs of Wayne Rooney and clatters into the net. Excellent stuff. One disadvantage, guys, of playing in this mode is you have to be very careful to make sure that you get a good match rating. If you don't drive the play through your player, you might struggle to get your match rating as high as you'd normally get it if you're just playing as your pro. But so you need to be careful, and you need to do really well with your player. You need to try and get him the ball as much as possible. Another disadvantage, guys, that I have noticed is I get subbed off a lot more when I'm playing as the whole squad. My player is much more likely to get subbed off. I don't know if that's just because they try and keep him rested, or they worry about him getting injured or anything like that, but for whatever reason you get subbed off more, so do be aware of that. I haven't scored a penalty at this point, but the game after this, a pre-season friendly against Hamburg, I do actually score a penalty, so I do get my penalty attribute up in there. You can see my rating for the European Cup final, which we won, and comments below, questions below. Cheers, guys.